Hello there, welcome. I'm Eric Linter, and this is Star Speak Whispers for late November 2011. Happy Thanksgiving. I do hope that this information will enable you to better enjoy a safe and happy holiday. My forecast begins with a look at Wednesday, the 23rd of November, traditionally the busiest travel day of the year, and this year featuring a fabulous trine between the Sagittarius Sun and Uranus in Aries. Uranus is the planet of jet travel. This freedom-loving planet of technology and invention is going to help us and basically move things right along. There'll be plenty of bright ideas, so you may actually want to write some of them down even as you're doing your last-minute preparations for the holiday feasting. On Thanksgiving Day itself, mental Mercury turns retrograde. Well, that can create some indecision or confusion, but it's a relatively minor direction shift, at least in my opinion. Some people believe that Mercury retrograde is disruptive, but it is what we make of it. And I like to say, use your illusion. You don't have to be undone by the appearance of a planet moving backwards. It actually is not moving backwards. This is an illusion created by the relative positions of the planets, not a fact. And basically, to help balance things out, also on Thanksgiving Day, loving Venus is forming a beautiful sextile to Neptune. This comes later in the afternoon and helps us enjoy the feast. Enjoy food, good music, good company. It's going to be a very pleasant Thanksgiving afternoon and evening, so do enjoy it. One thing to be aware of, this is also the last day of the lunar cycle. There's a new moon at 2 degrees of Sagittarius on Friday, November the 25th. This also happens to feature a solar eclipse, so emotions tend to have more power on Friday, instinct, than the rational mind. One thing to be alert to when there is an eclipse, we are often surprised. Things that we begin don't always pan out. There can be twists and turns that are totally unexpected. So take everything with a big grain of salt around the time of this Friday eclipse. And also eclipses come in pairs, so there's going to be another one at the time of the full moon in approximately 2 weeks' time. So this pattern of surprise, uncertainty is strong as we move further into the holiday season. Something else to be alert to: on Saturday, November 26th, the big shopping day, Venus is square Uranus. You may want to control some of that impulse to buy on the spur of the moment and really have your shopping list, exercise some self-control and good judgment. Relationships can be strained when Venus is in a testing angle like this with Uranus, the planet of surprises, rule breaking, and acts of rebellion. So some couples are likely to face a parting of ways, but this same energy can also indicate a thorough capacity to enjoy the eccentricity of friends and loved ones. But you're going to have to be tolerant and open-minded. Sunday, the 27th, we see a trine between Venus and Jupiter. This is an angle that inspires a lot of happiness, generosity. It will also facilitate travel as we return home. For many of us, we're getting ready to get back to work on Monday. And indeed, Monday features a Capricorn moon, known as the most ambitious and hardworking of the signs. So the working week that starts on the 28th gets off to a pretty solid start. The last few days of the month are relatively quiet as we await the beginning of December. Thanks for watching today. I appreciate your taking the time. Please feel free to call me at 508-541-4115. Contact me via email at stars@ericlinter.com, and be sure to watch my daily forecasts at the spiritofchange.org website. Keep looking up.